we know in science now that if we have biological ages that are younger than chronological ages, the rate of disease and the rate of chronic disease is much less. When we're looking at the field of longevity, we're not focused on the immediate, we're focused on paying dividends in the future. We use a series of tests, and people say, well, what's the number one test so I can see how old I am? And it's called your birth certificate. That will tell you how old you are, but it's how you're aging, which is the most important thing for Dr. Drobot Longevity. We look at a bunch of different assessment testing, starting with biological age testing, because that gives us the bottom line. That tells us at this time in your life, this is how old your cells are. And then we want to go through a series of other batteries of tests saying what might be adding to that biological age and what might be taking away from that biological age. Although lifestyle is still important, using technology and combining all the therapies together is really what we see makes the biggest synergistic difference. It is important to have our longevity checkups once or twice a year so we can mark the metrics on what we're going for, but it absolutely wouldn't replace a regular health care or regular medical care. This is something that's extra. We want to extend lives, but we also want to take care of our immediate health. The process of management in Drobot Longevity doesn't require you to be locally in Arizona. Now with the advent of telemedicine and the ease of retesting, we basically manage our clients globally. People understand medicine and they say, well, can I have a visit with you? And I say, well, longevity isn't really dictated on visits. Visits are for medicine. When we're talking about longevity, we need to have a relationship. The advantage of being in Dr. Drobot Longevity is you always have access to me. So as things come up and as questions come up and as ideas come up and as we kind of craft what our longevity practice will be, because it can be different for everybody, you will have me every step of the way. So we can't do it like this, we can't find that in your area, let's make sure we do this. Because at the end of the day, our goal is the same. We want to increase and maximize your longevity potential. We want to be together, you and I. We want to have this longevity relationship for decades, hopefully, because the longer we have the relationship, the longer you and I are here, which means that we're doing something right.